is not well organized. So our responsibility, and I'm posing that to human rights activists that are outside the government and are inside the government, to ensure something, the greatest thing they could achieve for this country, for this state, for any other place, is to make sure that they make the system to work better, even at the expense of their own life. Unless we begin to see this, people are not taking most of us serious again. When you speak outside, they say don't mind it, let it go inside. But in most cases, some of us that have studied political terrain effectively, we realize that 1 + 1 inside is never equal to 2. Because the decisions of a decision must be made, and the priority must be given to the most important decision. And what is important to you might not be important to the government. That's why the law of a Pareto optimality always comes to play when it comes to decision taking. I always ask that question. I said the way God is going to judge people in government is quite different from the way God will judge you and I. In the leadership position, I think the parameter will be different. You and I, we have the luxury of being judged between good and bad. But the people at the heavens of earth, they don't have such luxury. In most cases, their decision is always between evil and lesser evil. About 20 ministers and transitional children, number number 40, was hijacked, and the president was notified that the plane has been hijacked, and the intelligence has it that it's going to crash into Oshodi Market, for example. And the Oshodi Market housed over 2, 3, 4 million people at that point in time. And Chief of Army Staff was telling the president that we have just 3 minutes to shoot down the plane that's carrying your cabinet members, children, and about one. That's what we do. And the president will ask the chief of staff, "What do I do?" He says, "Sir, it's your call, sir." And the chief of army staff, "What do you think I should do?" He says, "Sir, it's your call, sir." And the chief of army staff will raise his voice again, "Sir, we are losing sight of the plane. We have just 1 minute to lose sight of the plane. Should we shoot it up, or we allow it to crash into Oshodi Market?" Then the president will have to take that decision. Shoot it down. Shoot it down. Kill everybody inside that plane to avoid major casualty. Can you see the kind of decision they take? So in most cases, I pity people at the end of the day, and in most cases when they are taking decisions, the decision they are taking is not informed, not in most cases that is informed by selfish interest. In most cases, it's informed by the number of alternatives they have. But what could be wrong? It is their own evaluation of situation. What is their core value? In most cases, when you see a leader who is only interested in impressing people, if you see a leader who is only interested in getting applause, that kind of tendency, personality, will tell more in whatever decision they will take at the critical time. I don't know whether you follow that. He will never be able to do the right thing. Such leader will never be able to challenge the status quo. But when you see a leader who is not guided by his conscience, who is always thinking about his place in history, who is always thinking about, okay, fine, what if I do this? And I get along, and in the future, it tells negatively on my people. Is this something I can live with when I'm no more relevant in the realm of things? Is this something I can look back and say, wow, we took that decision? If you have a leader who thinks like that, such leader is not going to be popular. It's never going to be popular. But in most cases, the legacy we have given and the country will be better for it. But you know, when we talk about leadership in Nigeria, leadership in Nigeria is not always. They said, I was asking a question recently. I said, what do we need in this country? A good leader or a leader? A good leader is somebody who wants to be seen to be good all the time, wants to impress everybody. But a leader is a leader who is capable of committing evil, even for the greater good. Ronald Reagan has that there's nothing wrong about a leader taking a decision. The only thing, the only kind of human rights we need in our society now. Fine, we have Larry Esho doing wonderful job and working tirelessly. It's not going to be easy. Where is it? It's not going to be easy. We know that. Of course, it can never be good. You are doing a thankless job, and you are never going to be popular. And probably, unless God bless you on His own, there are some kind of sources you can never get money from. As long as you internalize this principle, you are going to be successful in your journey. Because most of us, we have ambition. But I'm not allowed to say. In most cases, we have ambition. But what most of us do not have is that characteristic that is required to achieve such ambition. I keep saying it, leadership position is entirely about decision making. Why we are getting it wrong in this country is that we do not have leaders that are used to taking tough decisions. And these are the part of the question that we should ask for anybody aspiring to lead us. Give us 10 examples of situations where you have taken tough decisions. And let us see the kind of decision you took. Do we have that kind of question? The only question we have is to see how much they have been able to solve the problem they created in the first place. Then we look at people, oh fine, I gave them well, I gave them this, I sent some people to school, and I pay school fees, I do this. These are the kind of things that we see. And then there are thousands of people that are doing this kind of thing, and yet they are not aspiring to lead us. They are just doing it because they think it's something they have to do. And then we begin to have questions. Can you take decisions on our behalf? In fact, when it's most tough. But in most cases, we don't see our leaders taking such decisions. Sometimes you sit back, because I understand the temperature of that environment. Not that I've been inside, but because of my fraternity with so many of them, and they're helping to take decisions, I realize the kind of pressure. I've seen a situation where you'll be talking to a leader to do this and do that, and you know that we're going to do this and that, and you see this set of people within that same system saying that we don't have to do it. Does not have votes, it's not a vote asset. Those people cannot mean anything to us when it comes to voting time, even though something very important. These are the kind of things they go. And that's why we said a leader must be somebody who has at the back of his mind to do what? To do good all the time. And they're doing good all the time, you know, it comes with consequences. And this is the area where most people do not get. When it comes to doing good, everybody doing good is nobility. No, doing good is devilish in most cases. Being good is liability, it's a burden. Can't you see the way we raise our children? Are we good to them? When you wake up a 5-year-old boy, 6-7-year-old boy around 5 o'clock to go to school, he comes back, he's not, as he has not read, let his teacher come again. After that, he has to go to the game or Sunday church. He doesn't have time to play. Those children do not see us, and that's why they prefer to stay more with grandma than you as their parents. Because they are not good, because they are too tough. They are the one that will take them to hospital and be watching the doctor injecting them. Just because they must live fine. They are not good. That's the kind of leader we want. Good leader that can do good and they understand the concept of being good. The concept of being good is not nice for you to be popular among citizens. So now you're